If you don't know who the fuck it is, you already know who it is. It's Mook, man. Hey, let me go ahead and tell you about my good people over there at Anchor, man. First of all, they fuck with us and it's free. So that, number one, makes them okay with me. And just let me get you here, man. It's a few creative tools that go ahead and get you started on recording your podcast, editing your podcast. You can do it from your phone or your computer. That's all right as well. And they get into distributing that motherfucker. So they can send it to all the top dogs from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor itself, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, DistroKid, all that. You can get money and not have no real followers. So you don't gotta be the Reed. You don't gotta be Hackos the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And you can still get bread off making your podcast and people listening to it. That's vicious. And just got everything you need for a podcast in one place, man. So go ahead and download Anchor for free at any app store that you may have, or go to anchor.fm to get started, man. For one more time for the slow listeners, anchor.fm to get started, man. One love.
I got tired of giving up. Fucking up your system, make it hard to color us. Street kids, but deep inside we dangerous. We are one till we're none. Life still young, earth still strong. Respect the sun, heal your people till life is one.
Hold on. Let me just. Hold on. Before I'd like to welcome y'all to the motherfucking greatest podcast in the motherfucking world. Got two guests with. Oh shit.
Hey, do that again.
Hey, that was alright though. You almost made it through, Chad. You almost made it through.
Do that again, man.
I'd like to welcome y'all to the world's motherfucking greatest podcast in the motherfucking world. We got two guests with us today. We got Amirah, our resident female guest, expert on all things woman and ratchetness, and she has brought a friend with her, an even more ratchet friend I have learned to realize in the very short time we have been together. Britney, this was the thing that play some applause. All right, so you had an ignorant take about why Omatic has nice candles and why he can't have them because he's a man of culture.
I didn't say he couldn't have them. I just said
you were alluding to your point.
Any man that knows about good candles, because these are from Marshall's.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, Home Goods, has a woman around.
What if I just like good sense?
Yeah, but a woman influence that you smelt this before you was like, oh.
Y'all know he a bad bitch, right?
I'm about to say, y'all gotta.
He's a sister girl.
Who the
I
fuck?
forgot.
Y'all talking to?
Like,
the fuck?
You gotta understand, he's true to this.
I forgot.
Just went.
Because you got candles.
Wow.
Them old though. That's old though.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
new one right here.
Vibes. Put some respect on his
I be
name.
around niggas that don't be.
Cause niggas is dirty.
He tried to teach you. He tried to show you this boy to life.
Hold on, I got a question.
Trying to show you.
You be around niggas that don't got candles and they still got bitches.
This is just.
Damn. Have you ever put that in two and two
No,
together?
but they don't have like a bitch. Like they got bitches. They don't have
That's
like.
even worse. There's multiple of y'all.
They don't got candles. They don't have candles because they don't have that one person around.
But you got candles.
Damn.
But I went to the streets. I told y'all.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yikes.
All
You
right.
said the streets is calling, damn
The
it.
streets. I was put on the street.
You was put on.
Jesus.
Put on the street.
Damn, she abandoned?
Man. All right. So it's a lot. It's a new year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Facts.
What's going on? Like, how are you living? What's going on? Normally, you come in here with a lot of energy. Like, you had that time.
Laundry list.
You had that thing where you wanted to fight that girl.
I did not want to fight the
You
girl.
did want to fight that. Oh, hold on.
The girl wanted to fight me.
I want to ask you something. I heard you was out here playing Ding Dong Dick.
In 2020?
Yeah. At your big age. At your big age. Explain this.
That was not my idea.
Bitch, you almost 30.
Ooh.
It wasn't my idea. It was Paris's idea.
Yikes.
Damn, first say that name.
And somebody wasn't picking up the phone.
That's alright.
So she was like, let's go sit down. Drove over there. The car, like, outside But it's he had like the front window tinted, so she like looking in the car. We can't see shit. The whole time he might have been in the car the whole time. We don't know. She like, fuck it, let's just knock on the door. Knock on the door real quick. She see the Ring camera. She gets scared, run off. I'm in the car like, she like, drive. I'm like, oh my God, I had to take off. It was just a lot.
The ghetto.
I don't know.
Smelling real ghetto.
Really ghetto.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
Sometimes you gotta do childish stuff at 30 and 45.
Yes.
Ghetto-
You know
ghetto
what?
shit do be
I
fun.
fuck with Amirah because she made me feel like I'm not doing that bad. Like, if Amirah can be out here
We're all
playing,
still very much kids.
if Amirah can be out here playing Ding Dong Dish, so can I.
Charles, who they
Trying to play
really
Ding Dong
playing
Dish
Ding Dong
this tonight?
But it was a joke. I want to put it out there that it was
We
a
get
joke
drunk
and
enough
people can
on
stop
with
being
it.
mad at us because we was just
You just
we was
playing? You just playing?
I got beef right now because y'all ran with somebody.
Yeah.
Aw. Y'all should be.
I know exactly what it was.
Y'all gotta do better. Stop.
They know exactly who it was. 'Cause she had the scarf. She was like, it's a camera. She had a scarf on, pulled it down. Stop. No. Put it down. By that point, I'm like, nah, they done seen you.
Oh, hold on. Wow. Let me see what y'all doing.
I'm doing.
Let me see what.
It's like on here no more.
Cause
I just had like 5 people.
you got ignorant. You got mad ignorant.
I gotta shut up.
Hold on. You are ignorant, man. You're ignorant as fuck.
I'm not supposed to go live?
No, you are. It's just funny as fuck that you just threw out your friend like that. But that's hilarious. Shout out to Paris. I hope you're having a good night, Paris. I hope.
We going out. We going outside today.
You going
We
outside?
belong to the streets.
You
We
belong.
going
All
outside.
right. So I'm
offer.
curious about something. It's about to be Valentine's Day, and as a person who belongs to the streets.
Oh no, I never miss a Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Nice.
So how does that work as a member of the
Thank you,
streets?
Charles.
Because you belong to the streets.
It's other people on the street too.
Okay. So y'all just like kind of meet
Which is
up,
cool.
and y'all just.
Yeah.
Niggas, is it singles Valentine's Day?
Yes, I'm single or with someone. I've always got my flowers. So if you ain't getting your flowers, sis, I don't know what you doing.
Wow. So are you strong arming these?
Strong arm. How do you strong arm flowers? I think that.
I mean, last year you sent some warnings out.
Yeah, I mean.
That's what I'm saying. More so.
Are you
Like,
requesting specific flowers this year? Because your standards for flowers is a little low.
I don't, no.
he's been shaming you
I'm
for
just
quite
throwing
some
that
time.
out
I just
there.
want you to know he's been really
I'm just
shaming
throwing
you.
that out there.
I think Valentine's Day, you kind of gotta. It can't be like
What'd you say? She need the
flowers on
the
Valentine's
eternity.
Day.
I'm
eternity. He
down
said if
with
you
the
don't get the
eternity
eternity
always.
flowers, he said you missed out.
I've had 2 eternity flowers and they've died and I've thrown them away.
I mean, they last a year.
They lasted more than a year. They lasted like 3 years.
That's fine. 3 years is fine.
I've got my eternity flowers. Did you get
Them
did
girls
you
like
get some?
genetically
No.
You might need to
enhanced
get
or
some. It's push gift time.
That's done with. That's done
Come in
with.
for me. I have time.
Ooh, I love the energy.
The baby is here.
Okay.
All right.
It's push gift
Nah,
time.
we good.
We good?
We
Have
good.
some
We're not
respect.
good. You gonna get in trouble.
Hey,
What is necessary for like a push gift?
What you mean? What is necessary?
Like
There's
Like
no
what?
limit.
There's no
There is no
limit.
limit.
But that's the
Whatever.
minimum too. Like it's
No.
Because hold on, some babies be having bad vibes. So like,
Wait.
We've been waiting to talk about this for a while.
definitely
No,
has.
Britney.
You gotta get an intro.
Britney, you had one.
I have 2.
No.
You got some bad
The
vibes?
second one had a bad vibe. You was just talking about the other day.
relax. Wait, Amirah, you cannot blow up all the spots. Leave the kids out of this, all right? It was a
Wait,
funny.
just talking
That was a
about the
funny
other day.
joke. It was a funny hop.
Some babies do got bad vibes.
That's what. So you
If you,
saying?
I feel like if you had a rough pregnancy,
Yeah,
baby,
you had bad
I
vibes.
had a really rough pregnancy with my second one.
Oh.
Like, I almost died. It was awful.
Hold on, all right. So here's the thing. He's a father. We make fun of him because you know, father is kind of not a joke, but it's like it's funny.
It's a joke, man.
I didn't say it was a joke. I
What
just
a guy.
relax.
Funny, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But as a mother, like that's the real deal because you be having the actual babies. So you say you almost died.
Yeah, I had a rare.
We've never had a mother here, so I'm very intrigued. Now.
Oh yes, we it's called hyperemesis gravidarum. So basically, like your body's not retaining any fluids, like no vitamins, nothing. So I was like on an IV for 24 hours a day, and having medicine pumped in my stomach because I can't take anything. But it's like I lost like 65 pounds in a matter of 4
at
weeks.
the Christmas party with the IV like this.
Oh, you were still getting out there. You're a
I had
gangster.
to go outside.
She did not give a fuck.
I had to go outside.
She was sick of being in the house.
God bless you.
Yeah, God. So like the actual pregnancy, that was fine though. It was just the actual like.
No, it was like the pregnancy. I was on bed rest for like 4 months. So like, but then when she was born, she was a crybaby. I had postpartum real bad.
How was postpartum like as a woman? Like what is it like?
It's depressing. Like the baby won't stop fucking crying, and then you just looking like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like it gets bad, and then you feel like you don't have the support that you need because you at home with the baby by yourself sometimes. Like it was rough. Just not knowing what to do because babies can't tell you what's wrong.
What can a man do to help in this situation with a woman?
Shut the fuck up and eat your food.
Be supportive.
Do whatever the fuck she asks.
Yeah.
Relax, buddy. Just be talking to the one who's actually went through it. No, that's real shit because, like, people. I think people be want to help, but they don't know like how to and like.
Yeah.
It's like damn, like, cause it's inevitable you're gonna be alone at certain points, right?
Right.
When guys have baby, y'all gotta dig deep. I feel like y'all don't just.
My boy is digging deep. No, like for everything. Yeah. Like he's working.
He's already kind of spiritual. He got crystals and the sage and shit. I believe you.
Yeah.
My daughter's name is Sage.
Oh, okay.
I had a dream I had the baby named Sage, and it was like a fresh start. So I named her Sage. But she's a complete opposite of calm. That's me. But yeah.
We're not gonna come on here and shade.
I'm about to say, don't shade that baby.
I love her.
I believe it because damn. So, but do you ever like? Is it hard for to tell people? Because you seem to be very open about it, and like, but is it hard to like tell people that? Because people want mothers to be like really like everything's happy and chipper, but you told it all.
I mean, I guess because like it was my second time around, like I was no rookie. So she's my youngest, and the second time around, you just really have like you just don't give a fuck anymore about people's opinions and stuff. And if there's somebody else that's going through the same thing, will be able to lend some support.
That's what's up.
Possible.
What's the best thing about motherhood for you personally?
I think it's like waking up every day with a purpose. Like I'm responsible for nurturing, raising my own children that I brought into this world. So it's like it's the greatest feeling.
We're gonna get to him.
It's the greatest. It's like
she's a mother. No.
Yeah.
It's not.
When it's hard,
how you feel about being a
how do you deal?
It's beautiful.
You say when it gets hard?
Yeah.
Meditating. Making sure I take time to myself. Try to rest. If I need help, I ask for help. I don't have an issue asking for help. I'll be like, listen, you gotta come get her. 2 days. I need time. And it's perfectly okay.
I'm over here.
That's respect.
Yeah.
How do you block somebody from your live?
Oh, you going real toxic. Oh man, what's the best thing about being a father?
You really just did that?
I really just did that. He had to go. Sorry.
This is on live.
You're so, I love you, Amirah. Like your energy is so great. You always about here.
Whatever. How do you feel about being a new dad?
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
No, she had a way in-depth answer.
I need a little.
I
She's a mother of two. She's been in there for years. I'm here for 10 weeks. Like, what do you want from me, guys?
I want some emotion.
I got nothing for you. The nigga look like me. I love that shit.
I don't know.
That's that's emotion.
Nah.
You don't always need the intricate. I just need some emotion. I love that shit. That is a good dad. Like he really fucks with his kid.
That's my guy.
Matching J's, that's cute.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to be around his child more than a lot of people that I know. And I love that energy.
I don't understand how niggas don't be there for their kids, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit is terrible.
He takes a toll on.
What happened?
Do you get up in the middle of the night?
No, I sleep hard.
So
I'm stay-at-home dad right now. Yeah. What more do you want from me?
Oh, no. My man be with boy. My man edits with boy on lap.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know
niggas on my chest. I'm over here.
Man be with boy.
That's cute.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little cute little family dynamic.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the ratchetness. So we were outside talking about women belonging to the streets because that's kind of how this goes. Y'all think women just be doing whatever? Because we kind of have come to the...
I think we respond. I think women respond.
Do women cheat more than men?
Yeah, you about to tell me yourself.
No.
Britney, do women cheat more than men?
no.
There's no way. It's not possible. Y'all got more like sperm than us. Women don't even want to have sex with every nigga all the time.
You said more sperm?
Yes.
I mean, not sperm.
You got
y'all
more
got
sperm
more
than
energy
them.
than us to do that. Like, y'all want to do that more than us.
Wow.
Yeah.
A legendary man has walked into the building.
What type of day is this?
My God.
Good
I love
vibes
you so
only.
much. I love everybody in this room very much.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes.
It's been so long.
So,
Okay.
I think women cheat more than men, and here's why I say that. Women cheat and don't get caught because.
I want to talk about how hard y'all take cheating.
Why do you always want to talk about men's niggas being hurt?
Because
Why are you so?
y'all cheat on us, we be over it by Sunday. Cheat on us Friday, we're done with it by Sunday. Y'all get cheated on. Y'all want to drag us through the mud and act like Future and be toxic for fucking 12 weeks. It just makes no sense.
I just feel as though like women say this because women don't get caught. Like, and when women get caught is because they're trying to get caught to prove a larger point. So that's
sometimes it is.
so
I
that's
say that.
so
Sometimes
that's the issue with the
it's
cheating.
not even a point, but it's like
No, it's
like,
because you know that's going to hurt somebody's feelings. Like that's what you're trying to get at.
sometimes
No
you're just
one-
missing something in the situation.
No. Women cheat to hurt feelings. Men, I promise you, most men are just cheating because if you gave a chance, a man will probably fuck. Except this guy P is
You block.
not trying to fuck anything.
Because wow,
I've seen P turn down a lot of women. I've seen P be off his not feeling that. Some people don't be off, they're not feeling that.
the
Some
person
niggas
that
be
wants
off
to see
they.
my live needs to log in.
You know the vibes. Niggas do not be off there. I'm not feeling that.
Nah, you definitely got to be if you're not feeling that shit sometimes, but.
You be off your not like you gotta be off your. Sometimes I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, people energy affects you.
Yeah, I don't need that energy in my life right now.
And that's the thing, women.
Sure.
The way you say it, but women have more suitors. As much as men have more sperm, as you say, women have more suitors. There's more men out here trying to sleep with women just on a day-to-day basis.
That's a fact.
Multiple men have tried to do something with you today. I'm pretty sure of it.
No.
So no man has made any sexual advances to you in the last 24 hours.
No.
That's a pretty personal question.
That's very deep.
No, I'm not even talking about like. I'm just talking about like it was good, girl. Like flirted, like done anything of that nature.
No.
That she wants to acknowledge, but on
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure the man at the grocery store was like, "How you doing?" I'm sure there was somebody.
Yeah, like the photo.
I'm about to say, I'm sure there's someone who hit you with the extra hard eyes on when they didn't have to do that. I'm sure there was some man in some capacity in the last 24 who has went a little bit. Exactly. That's why you're smiling
No,
now.
I'm not smiling. I'm just like, no, that's not the case at all. Like that's the furthest from it.
Well, you know, we thought that might have been your life. So, yeah. And in general, though, you know, women do.
That's what they told me. They're telling me that they're getting hit on
On a
at.
fake page.
What are you, Amirah? What are you going through?
I don't know what's
I am being harassed. I don't know.
You literally are in real time are proving my point. Like literally.
That's a perfect. So yeah, continue with your point. Though.
So with that being said, men are mad creepy and women just have way more chances at this. So because of that, women can get their
I say this.
cheating off and no one will find out.
I'll say this.
'Cause I can't breathe.
No. Whatever. Whatever. I will respect your opinion. I don't agree, but
What's yours?
Say your piece.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get yours.
I feel like guys have the same. I feel like it's equal, and nobody wants to accept the fact that it's equal. If a woman wants to get up and go cheat, she can. If a guy wants to get up and go cheat, he can.
We're
It's a
saying
drop of a dime.
that accessibility, like
Yes.
you can get your boots smoked at any moment that you
Niggas
want to as a
can
woman.
too. It's girls that just want to fuck. It's girls that just want
No,
to
we're not saying that there's women like that, but now we're at it like who's attractive. No, like we're playing a numbers game at this, and I can stamp that there's just way more pretty
I
women
don't
in the
agree,
world.
but we're going to agree to disagree. That's what y'all feel? We feel the same way.
Women outnumber us.
Scott Mook has the facts. Mook with the facts.
Random fact.
Random facts, Mook. Everybody knows it. Like if there's anything Mook is known for,
I was in Charlotte, my nigga. The ratio was 15 to 1.
You see what I'm saying here?
Love to see it.
Like
15
niggas are trying.
I know what you mean, bro.
in one city.
I understand what you're saying, bro. But there's niggas that's out here that be going out they way for
Yes, yes.
But like, how many?
some per China.
Yes. Per China is great.
Is the market that bad for you, brother?
But
Like,
that's the whole.
How many
Like,
jumps
my
on
man, yo, I was
how
talking
many
to my
jumps
boy,
on here
like,
is you really going out your way for to do
buddy,
that though?
my
It's like,
man's,
it's like
Hold on, let him explain. He's gonna explain to you.
It's like 5 of them in your radius.
my man's went out with a shorty on a Saturday night. He was trying to run the date back the next day.
Relax. Give her 24.
Nigga was like,
Let her sleep.
Oh, matinee
Let her sleep.
This shot clock restarted.
He was like, yeah,
All they
man.
need to go out of bounds.
I was like, how was the date, bro? He's like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? We trying to go bowling.
Niggas trying to bowl.
Before the game, I'm like,
Before the
bro,
game.
relax.
We had someone tell us earlier that, at one point, that they will wait 3 to 5 months.
My mother, her best friend called me, and I don't know what possessed her to call me, but she was like, yeah, I just feel like the next guy you're with, you should wait 6 months.
I feels that.
That's like 2 seasons.
I feels that. Yes.
I think I want to try that.
Well, with that being said,
Try that.
we know 90 days is a standard. That's what people are saying.
So double it. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. So
Is
you
the
fuck.
90-day rule
So
a real thing?
how many people? If I don't want to know your personal, but if you would have had, give me a percentage. Like, how many people in your lifetime have you give the 90 day?
One.
Damn,
But
one
it wasn't
person.
like on purpose.
It wasn't on
It
purpose.
just
Ended up
happened
being
like
90
that.
days.
So when at what point were you like, oh, I'm just stringing this man along?
I didn't feel that way.
You're laughing because you know it's
I didn't feel that
true.
way at all.
Okay. You got you
90 days.
you ever did the 90 days or you just let love take over?
She ain't did it 90 days.
Relax. Amirah, you are OD. Like, what type of
She
friend?
ain't do the 90 days.
Yikes.
Sis ain't do the 90 days of jokes.
She been with her
Why
baby.
you let her do that to you?
That's unacceptable.
She been with her baby mother since like 12th grade.
Oh, y'all love.
Not 10th grade. Like
12th grade. I said 12th grade.
Your little 2 years. Wrap your
Yeah, what's that?
it will be 10 years this May.
That's beautiful.
Come up. Make some noise for that. Y'all niggas is playing out here.
Y'all niggas are hilarious out here.
Are we really? I'm dead ass serious.
So who did she have to get in 90 days to? I feel like that's a grown thing.
You have to explain that before. Just like that's why she was talking about the advances. That's why she was acting all oblivious. She out here like I only get advances from one man, so I can respect that. Like I love it. Listen,
I'm not
saying
not
6
gonna
months.
say anything.
They saying
They say
6 months is a great time. I think
Amir, why you trying to double it up? What are you getting out of 90 days is chill?
90 days.
I just feel like I should take her advice. I feel like she be doing shit.
No.
I might wait 6 months and get married. You don't know.
Okay. You told me you was getting ready to a basketball player. What else that?
I am. He got to. I'm still
The J. It's over the
I'm trying
J.
to align my vibrations so we can be, you know.
Okay.
He
How
coming.
stressful it is.
How stressful? Tell me the most stressful part about being a best
But
friend.
here's the whole kill.
Okay,
Me
talk
and
to me.
her, our charts are identical.
Oh, so you one of them. You started talking about charts and shit. Explain to
No,
me.
but like,
Explain to me.
everybody says y'all act the same. Like, okay, she's a Scorpio sign. I'm a Libra sign.
sister.
We're
Yeah.
both Gemini moons. Like, everything matches. Like, all our signs literally match, except for like 2. But I've never seen that before in my life.
So you belong to the streets.
No.
She just said she's out. We just cocked it up for 10 years.
But she was saying that she belonged to the streets.
I'm
So
just saying. I said I'm just saying like street.
Our thought process and like everything we do is a like.
Dropped off on the street.
That's why.
You can see how he can be a little confused as to why he may belong
Like
to the
our
street.
distractions and stuff just be the same.
Okay, all right.
How we process our
I'm
emotions be the
I'm
same.
less violent.
How toxic? Oh, you're right.
Less violent.
Is that your toxic trait?
My toxic trait is acting like nothing happened and be like, hey.
What's my toxic trait?
Interesting.
Hate to see it.
See, that's the thing about women. Women say stuff like that and then wonder why I think they're not good cheaters.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that you
You want to be?
but I'm just saying,
If I really love someone, I'm not a good cheater.
listen to I love you a bit.
For real, because it's like I can't lie to them.
So how many people
What I
have you
really
been in
love,
love
so,
with?
what I really love.
Just two? And
So
the
how many people have you told you like that?
two is definitely
Like two. So it's one.
one and a half.
It's 1.5. It's like I love the one nigga and the other nigga.
One in the option.
Yeah. She like if he would have acted a little better, it could have been more love.
Like two.
Bad hand of spades, huh, Chan?
Bad head for sure.
Y'all gonna get me. Every time I come on this joint, I get in trouble.
They be alright.
They will be oh the fuck K. You are right.
fuck K.
Oh the fuck
So they
K.
said they. Is this the two?
Yeah.
That's the like.
Oh, this the,
Nah,
this
niggas
the
be
like.
Hold on, so it's not
But
the
it's
two,
not-
so
it's
there's another one who could be coming in part of this too.
It's they.
Them.
No.
It's like
Like
1.5.
two. Just like two.
2.5.
But you said none of the two is the one
I
who's going
take
to
1.5.
1.5. It's like one.
I feel like I feel like I'm just not me personally. That was a joke. I'm not a good liar, and I'm not a good liar. I will get caught. If you ask me twice, I'm gonna tell you. I might say no the first time. But if you ask me again, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Let me show you. You want to see his page?
You want to see his page and everything.
Little shit. You're like
What you need to feel better? Yeah.
What do you need? So, so that's why you confused as to why men feel that way. Because you just are like being rude
I'm not
and
a cheater.
hurting feelings.
I'm not a cheater, but when in the past, when I did, I did not get away with it. I wasn't good at it, so I was just like, fuck it, don't do it no more.
When's the last time you
Niggas,
cheated?
y'all don't learn like that. Y'all would cheat on the last time I cheat?
Last week.
No.
She said she's not a cheater no more.
I'm not a cheater
She
no more.
said she's on the street, so it doesn't matter.
I got put back on the street, so I might as well have cheated. Like I was cheating, so I might as well
Off
have
your
cheated.
Keisha code? I should have cheated.
The last one she did some years ago, probably like 2005.
18. Oh, that's 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was in
17?
Clap for my 3 years.
Okay.
Being clean.
Being clean, not cheating.
I need a chip.
Once an addict, always an addict.
Once an addict, always an addict. That's what we saying.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what the anonymous supposed to be saying.
All right, so we were talking also because February is the time where like All-Star Weekend and events are happening.
Miami Super Bowl.
You going?
I tried to talk earlier and give some tips on another episode, but I'm curious. Do you have any tips as a woman that you want to share with the young ladies for how to enjoy Super Bowl and or All-Star Weekend? It's in Chicago this year.
Take all your pictures with the stars. Get the RR in the back. Cry in the RR and not the fucking Malibu Chevy.
Okay, future.
What's wrong with the Malibu Chevy?
What you got, Brittany, for the young ladies to take from All-Star Weekend? What they need to be prepared for Super Bowl weekend, big events like that?
They just got to find a way to be around.
I should be going.
What's the best way to get around?
For the $6.
Because I know how men do it sometimes. They try to like maybe get a table somewhere next to somebody, or they try to get a homeboy to be like plugging. How do women get around?
Same shit. Get a plug. Get
One
a
thing
table.
I know about girls, they always know a nigga
That can get
that
the
promote.
So would you rather know a promoter or an athlete?
The fuck?
No, I'm not saying like in the grand scheme, but I'm talking about for this whole part, like the whole
I'm
idea.
saying they always know a nigga that can get you close to who you want to get close to. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
all right. Who's the ultimate end goal? Athlete, rapper, or a drug dealer?
Drug dealer.
Wow.
No,
I
no,
try
I'm
to
not
tell
saying,
you.
I'm saying drug
Best
dealer.
guys
I said
to-
even in the-
Best guys to party with.
Drug dealers are some of the nicest. I said this. I said old
Best guys to
crackheads,
party
like
with.
retired crackheads, and drug dealers are the top 2 nicest people I've ever encountered.
Retired
Listen.
crackheads.
Yes, they be so full of life. Like they just so happy.
Yeah,
they make it
they
so
definitely. You're right. You're definitely right. They definitely
funny
have
as shit.
a definitely different
Drugs will
outlook
give
on
you
life.
anything you want if you slightly a little bit pretty.
Slightly a little bit pretty.
Yeah.
I like how
Why was
you.
that part necessary?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, some people ain't. We talked about this before. Let's move on. Anyway,
All right.
All right.
Say less.
what you say, drug dealer, rapper, or
Yeah.
an athlete is more stable. I feel like
No, we're not. See, I think y'all think we're talking about going. I'm talking about I'm trying to go out Friday night and have the best night of my life.
We a rapper.
We all right. See,
nah, the drug dealers be having fun too.
That's what I'm saying. The drug dealers be having fun and they don't be caring.
Be having fun, like,
and they don't be caring.
Yeah.
And they don't be caring. That's the one thing I will say. The athletes, they be like, they be trying to not be seen.
That wasn't fun.
They be trying not to.
That was fun.
They be trying not to be seen.
Right?
Yeah.
And sometimes rappers be going OD. They be trying to make everything a movie. Like,
I think drug dealers
be having great times.
Fun in the club.
They have great time, and they're just like, yo, let's get fucked up.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They
don't care. They're like really about
probably drug dealer.
These are cool guys. Nice
And then
people.
y'all go eat after the club.
Oh yeah, you said you ended up at Waffle House.
No, that wasn't that.
I know you, but explain that. How you end up Waffle House drunk? And then you
so I went to Virginia Beach like the day before, and we went to Waffle House, and it was so good. I don't know. I've been doing some egghead shit lately. I've been ding dong ditching. I don't know.
So explain.
We went to MGM. We was drunk, and we was hungry. We wanted breakfast. We pulled up at IHOP. We was like, no. We was like, fuck it, let's go. We typed in the closest Waffle House, and it was like 35 minutes away. She's like, fuck it, let's go.
And where was that?
Dumfries.
But
then by the time we got back in the car, we realized we was really drunk. Like, bitch, how we gonna get back 45 minutes? Cause like now.
So while you after you had ate
everything still drunk, just like okay.
Were you part of this, Brittany?
No, I was not.
I've been hanging out with her too.
Brittany's like, I'm a mother. Please have some more respect from me.
I used to participate. I used to participate.
That's like Woodbridge-ish.
I went to get my car from there. That shit was an hour.
I was with you, nigga. Dumfries.
We was already in. We was at MGM, so we was already in.
Far as fuck.
Basically Virginia. It wasn't that far. It was 35 minutes.
Yeah, it was far when it was time.
It was far to come back home. Yeah, that's what we was like. Damn, it's like 50 minutes home. Like, who gonna drive? Flip a coin. What you want to do?
I would have just drove.
Paris drove. My ass was not scared.
Why do you always end up with Paris?
I don't. That's the problem. That's
They
the
was
problem.
together like every day for like a month
since
since
Christmas Eve. I don't know.
That's cute.
She's honestly the problem. She's the issue, and we
No,
breaking
it
up.
seems like you the problem.
We breaking up.
We breaking up.
The city girls are shit.
It's over. Who y'all think is Young Miami and JT between me and Paris?
Who would have went to jail?
Paris. That's not who you think.
Oh yeah, Paris is a scam. You're not a scammer.
I'm not going to oust my friend like that.
If I had to pick between you and Paris being the scammer, I would have to pick Paris.
Paris, yeah. But
You're not the scammer. Look at you. You couldn't do anything. You're not a scammer.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck I could do.
I feel like you could set somebody up.
I could
feel like
definitely line somebody the fuck up.
yeah, I know. I feel like you probably mastering that. But like some scamming shit, I don't think you got that in you. I don't think that's in your repertoire. You just be lining niggas up. See, that's why we don't be feeling bad. You remember when Benny said the police, the news said,
oh yeah,
he got killed for nothing.
Yeah, he a killer, but the news
said he got killed. Look at it. That's what happened. That's what happened to chicks.
Who y'all think shot goes? Y'all want to bet?
I don't watch
Nobody cares.
You know I want back.
You want to bet?
You know I want back.
Who you think shot goes, P?
I don't know who shot.
I gotta read the room first.
From the two things, everything I've seen. What I tell you? I told you I thought it was Tyreek, right?
I think it's Tyreek.
Yeah, I thought that's what I'm
it's
thinking.
Tasha.
I gotta find some out.
It might be
y'all
Tate.
Keep going. Y'all keep going.
They ain't show Tate yet. It might be Tate.
I too don't watch Power.
The nigga
so
might not be dead. They show like 8 different endings.
I got nothing.
Y'all don't watch Power?
I stopped watching Power. That shit is fake.
I mean,
Kanan should have died. Once Kanan ain't died, bro, how you in a burning building? You get shot the fuck up. The shit explodes, and somehow you on fire and
what you mean?
Do anybody?
break open the door while you on fire, like with your bare hands.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Do anybody think this was always supposed to happen? Because that's why his name's Ghost. Like he was always supposed to die and come back a ghost.
Nah, his real name is Kanan in real life. They just didn't want to name him after the person that the story was based off of. So they just came up with the name Ghost.
I think
Okay. Let's move along.
He's a real person.
What did we come here for today? We're going to talk about delusion. No people.
Okay, talk to us.
No.
You bitches is
What do you mean?
No. You have to give me a question or something.
All right, so I got you, Shorty. Like she done came. Oh, yo, hold on. Before we do that, we need to talk about your behavior. You got drunk.
From the sideline.
And I told your ass, I had 9 minutes. It was whatever time, and I was like, yo, I got 9, and you just ran your ass up there. I know we didn't rehearse.
I thank you because I had to piss.
Yeah, this nigga had to piss
So
like
you
20
actually,
minutes.
as I'm saying, it worked out, but don't do that again. Next time, like you said, we will rehearse.
Okay.
You are right. You were right. We should have rehearsed, and we apologize. But next time we will.
This is my time to shine.
Next time we will, but don't do that again. But back to delusional people. Why do you think people become delusional?
I think expectations that the other person set.
Dream sound.
Or did you set those? No one can set expectations for you that aren't
You can
true.
definitely make some promises and not be a man of your word.
And then your actions sometimes, and then like you do what you're supposed to do, or do beyond what you're supposed to do, and then
the next day nothing.
Yeah, and it's like
and you just.
So, all right, here's my thing.
You thrown off.
If I met a girl, right? Right. If I met a girl, and the first time I met her and we chilled, it was great. Best time we ever had. The next time I met her, it was The third time I met her was the best time I ever had. And then I met her a fourth time, it was At this point, there's a pattern. There's literally a pattern developing that this girl is off and on. Like, so I know this about this girl. Like, this girl is off or on. It could be on, it could be off. That's what I know. Like, I think women don't give themselves. I think women try to.
Do you not think that
try to make themselves the victims in these cases by being like, someone changed on me? But I don't think someone changed on you. Like, some people be inconsistent. So if you happy with the good, why are you mad at the bad? You obviously like inconsistent.
I'm actually here for the other side of what you said. I think niggas be changing up, man.
Niggas be changing up.
I say niggas.
Like,
people be changing up. And I believe in how Britt said people set expectations and then you fuck around.
I believe
you just change for no reason. You probably change too. Like,
but I think this is the thing. You know when people. I think people know when people are changing. I think people know when energy isn't the same. If I was doing something and now I'm not doing it, it's one thing to be consistent and then not be consistent. If I've always been inconsistent, that's what I'm saying. I feel like people know people have been inconsistent through all of it, and then they just overlook it because I love you. Mm-hmm. Because when the highs are high, they're so good.
And then they promise, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. That is not my fault that you believe lies.
You should. I know it's your fault that you're lying.
You got
truly.
You gotta take accountability
for your lie.
It's a two-way street.
That's fine. But my thing about it is that is anybody. Let me ask you this: does anybody owe you the truth?
Yes, the fuck if I'm laying down with you and I'm giving you the truth.
And that's where I think we differ. I think that in theory somebody should owe you the truth. That would be the nice thing to do. But like, people are human and like, yo, someone could wake up one day and be like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, legitimately feel that way. And what could you do? Nothing. So my thing is that with that in mind, you gotta always think that this thing could go left.
But don't lie. Don't drag it on. Just be like, I don't want to do this no more.
But people lie.
You wake up and
well, that's the thing. Like, people lie. I just don't understand why people are so immune to the fact that, like, yo, that's part of life.
What do you get out of it though? Like, if you don't want to do it,
probably nothing. But like, maybe you get out of maybe you're insecure. Maybe you don't have the courage. I can't understand why people do a lot of things. I don't know why people kill people. But people kill a lot of people. So, it's just like...
Did y'all watch Aaron Hernandez? We was watching that last night.
Mm-hmm. Y'all bad talk.
I said y'all like him because he's fine and shit, right?
He is fine, but Jesus Christ.
Respect the dead. What the fuck?
They can't think
he is fine, but he was a dumbass criminal. I would have covered it up more than that. Like, damn.
He got bagged by every camera.
This nigga had the cameras in his home. Like, he didn't feel the need to take those down, destroy those.
After the first visit from the police, I would have destroyed it.
He left the rental car key in dude's pocket.
Nah, he was full.
He didn't
left
care.
a J.
CTE was...
He left a whole you need to definitely just kill someone. Like, he smooth left the junk on the ground next to the nigga. Like,
I'm on the side of I don't know if he did it or not. Killed Odin, shall I say? Because it was 3 other niggas there.
Yeah.
So who the fuck really pulled the trigger?
And
they wouldn't put it on him.
Why?
But it's the other 2 niggas. Them niggas really ain't saying shit. So those are the only niggas that was there. We don't know who the fuck killed them.
He beat that though, right?
No, that's the one he went for. That's the one he went in there for.
He killed some other niggas before this. beat him too.
Allegedly.
He beat that.
He beat that one. Allegedly. He was with
No,
a
but
nigga.
didn't he beat it because he died?
Beat it because he
No.
passed.
Oh, he beat it regularly.
They beat it before. The Casey Anthony nigga.
He beat it in court.
Yeah, Casey Anthony nigga wanted to do that shit. Yeah, Baez beat that shit.
legend.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's why the Kelsey twins banging the Free Hernandez.
Yeah, they be banging that
My
shit.
son innocent. Like,
You ain't see the joke?
No, I'm not. I don't watch
So
stuff like that.
that's good.
His first attorney
Listen,
botched.
ask Mook. Tell them was the last thing I told you. I was watching on Netflix.
Sex education.
We watched that.
No, Dynasty.
Oh yeah, Dynasty.
Like that's what I watch on
Oxygen
Netflix. Like, come on, like,
Oxygen. Oxygen don't job like the best job to me.
You see a plug love?
No.
Nigga need a charge.
That's some
waiting to
ghetto
talk about
shit. That sounds like.
that's like a YouTube series, though.
yeah, that's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, I ain't watching though.
Sex Education.
Mark from District Heights.
You seen Sex Education?
They found a body up there.
You should watch that. It's on Netflix. It's about British teens learning about
It's about the streets.
their sexual identity
It's the streets.
in a multitude of ways.
British version of the street.
Okay. Well, I like British television.
British television is the best television.
That ain't
Peaky
my
Blinders, top 2, not 2.
The only thing I watch on British television is that nanny beating everybody kids. You know what I'm talking about? Nanny novel.
Why you?
What the fuck?
Why you like such like violence and?
I don't like
She been through a lot.
Wow.
Trauma.
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to talk about that during
We just
the.
want to talk about grief. Is that? I don't feel like that's the tone for today.
Yeah,
It's so
delusion.
sad.
I like more
I
delusion.
like delusion. We can talk about grief another day.
No, yeah, all right, I feel you. So outside of why people are delusional, do you think that?
Niggas can be delusional too.
I didn't
Do
say.
you know?
I said people. I didn't say
Okay.
women. I didn't
Well,
say.
let's talk about niggas right now.
Okay.
So do you know that someone can hold like, I don't know, like you said, don't want to do this, but you can't do anything still. You can't go outside. You can't be around niggas. Like
you be in
that's
trouble right now?
delusional. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Can't be around niggas.
How's that delusion?
That's why you got
That's
dropped
the-
off on the street.
So here's
You
my
kept breaking
thing.
the damn house rules.
Do you think that people are allowed to make rules for their partner?
No, not if. What I'm saying is, if they're not your partner no more, and you're still trying to dictate what they do, and say, okay,
That seems very toxic.
that's toxic and delusional. Niggas
sounds
can
Not
be
your partner no
delusional.
more. Like, y'all still fucking.
But here's my thing. How do these people have access to you?
What do you mean?
Well, you say they're not your partner no more.
They're not.
So if someone wasn't my partner and they were trying to tell me
You would
what,
block them?
Nah, that's extreme.
That's extreme.
The
I think
blocking
you block
is
somebody
insane.
when like
I feel like you be blocking people.
I do, but I don't keep anybody blocked for long. It just be like if you
Blocked
like
for
harass
long.
me at the moment, like
But
keep
niggas on
writing me.
punishment.
Yeah,
They got 70
Put niggas
that's
in
not
time out.
good.
and school suspension.
That's not
48
good. I'm working
hours.
on it, but I don't know.
That's your toxic trait.
That's my toxic trait, for sure. But I don't just block people. I feel like blocking people and keeping them blocked. That's extreme. That's like I hate you, die.
Getting blocked is crazy.
You don't got
Getting blocked is
nobody
crazy.
blocked like that?
I don't have nobody blocked. Like
Hate you die.
yeah, hate you, die.
That's true.
So like, but there has to be an open communication channel for a nigga to be doing this and it mattering. Like, who gives a fuck about somebody's rules if you're not like with them?
yeah, that's my
They
point.
just hit you
That's
like,
my
hey,
ultimate
you're
point.
like, hey, like you just looking like what's going on, and then you just get cussed out.
So like you'll
You
be.
say hey and then you get cussed out. You don't just get like.
So let me
let me
get.
ask you something.
So let me
Yeah,
so let me understand. So you be out on Instagram, you be posting something, and then you get a head, and then you respond, and then you get cussed out.
And it's just like, wait, but I thought this was, I
hate to
thought
see
no
it.
more. And that's just like, bitch.
You know, there was a man named Mario who said, "Do you enjoy being hurt?"
Maybe I just don't get it.
I just don't get it. Is there a reason why you're
I
subjecting
know you
yourself?
smell the perfume.
The makeup on his shirt.
Don't believe in stories.
You know that they're all lies. You know it.
You are. You still around. And
I just don't know why. Now,
If I was your man,
Baby,
Alright, sir.
just let you know. If I was your man,
he's right. He's right.
But
Now-
is that not toxic?
Nah, that ain't
delusional, all
determined.
those things?
Now
So my point is,
I would
niggas
just
can
like,
be
I
delusional
don't.
too.
Once people get on my nerves, I don't allow them to.
I find it funny and a little bit cute, and that's my topic.
So now we got. Hold on.
Yikes.
Hold on. Let Brit. No.
We have
Before
reached the core.
Yeah,
Yes.
let Brit. So what happened, Brit?
Yeah, you just, you know what I mean?
Brit, Where these new earpiece off?
No, I was saying like when
you
people
got
get
it.
on my nerves and I'm like not in the mood for it because I do not argue anymore. Like I'm
You
done
don't
doing
keep
that.
them blocked forever.
But I'm just saying, like, I will block you until I'm ready to talk to you.
That's terrible.
And
Me
until then, you're just gonna have to suck it up.
That's terrible.
But I do not entertain foolishness at this point in my life. I just cannot do it. I've had an
What are you, Britt?
Right on.
27.
We all the same age.
Yeah.
Like, how long you been keeping niggas blocked? How long your PSA
It'd be
before
like
you
a-
lasting?
24 hours.
36.
I have kids with him. Like, we share children.
Oh, you
With him.
you know, I
nigga,
hate-
ain't
You remember,
nobody
she
else.
doesn't
nigga.
belong to the streets. It's
I
a
do
one
not
man
belong
and
to
one
the
man only.
Nobody
Yeah.
else.
But wait,
nigga.
it's him.
That's what I appreciate. I can appreciate a family. You know.
Oh, so he don't appreciate you.
No, I
didn't
told
wanna
my
put
coworkers the
I
other
got put on
day
the street,
who were 30.
and now the street is trying to control me.
You need a fact.
I'm for real. Like that's what happened.
You need to stop
Right.
being
And I was
true.
saying,
Why? Yeah, but I say if you listen, it's your problem. You don't listen.
You keep getting caught in these
Yes, niggas tell you do not come here, and you've been here like 5 times since you've been told not to come here.
Facts. You just
The first time you was like, I got in trouble. Came back.
came right back, man.
And said you got in trouble.
I got in trouble, but I gotta tell y'all about it. Came back.
Get on the stage.
They got on the
Blaze the
stage.
stage. Blaze the stage.
trouble.
You got in trouble again?
Wow.
Trouble for no reason.
Yes, it was something that you stated.
Damn,
Why
damn.
you pointing at me?
It's MCML we talking about.
It was
Talking
you.
about MCML.
I was there. I was sitting right there.
What'd he
and
say?
I was like, here it
He was
goes.
like, that's something.
Oh. We can block that out. We can block that out.
You can block that out.
We can block that out.
Not no more.
Go ahead, mark that. Go ahead,
I'm
mark
about
that.
to get off of here. We gotta end this show.
Nah, we go
He
ahead
was
and block
like,
it.
that's dude, and then dude was like, beep, 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 and I was getting cussed out. But it wasn't nothing. Like, he was just, we was just talking about him, so that's why he asked. But that's
I'm just saying, you be
Nigga, me?
what I said. He was like, what?
And I said we was chilling.
Let me tell you the theory I heard too. The theory I heard was
Yes.
first off, met this person around my group of male friends. The theory I heard is any girl hang out with a group of niggas is fucking one.
No.
Y'all believe that?
Look. I mean, it
think you
depends.
should be quiet.
I don't know.
Definitely does
I think that you should be
I
quiet.
think you should be. That's true.
I think it could be true, but I'm with Miles on this. I'm with the thing that like, why? How is she around?
I shouldn't be talking about this.
What is she doing being around?
How was she around? That's a good.
I think that's a very valid
I wasn't
accent.
doing shit.
Like, is she just pulling up to just chill, or every time she come around, is she bringing a
Who
meal?
does she gravitate to?
Is she with
Who does she gravitate
Is she with everybody or one
Where's
person?
she spending time with them at?
Where?
I was about to say,
Is
where
she
pull up
flying
Would y'all
to?
be mad at y'all girlfriends doing a podcast with a group
It's a
of niggas?
podcast.
No.
I didn't think anything happened, but I'm just letting.
Oh, niggas is upset? Still? That you hear?
I think
Yes.
Slime gummies.
Finish those, buddy.
Hate to hear it.
Mark is Brian.
You belong to the streets for real.
I got put on the street. It's okay. The streets love me.
When you gonna have a baby, man?
Oh, ooh.
They saying
When I get off the street,
It's giving 35.
it is giving 35.
It's giving
At this point,
KD.
The number 35.
Number 35.
it took me a minute.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Yeah,
calm down.
Relax.
She's like, his name doesn't start with a J.
Okay, that's what I say.
I
I
knew it.
say what?
We here for
We're
you.
here, buddy.
Yeah, we here for you.
That's crazy. I don't know. When I find
You just playing
my
auntie?
life together. Yeah, I'm playing auntie like
What's
shit.
the best gift you got him for Christmas? Because you said you was giving out
I got my
Bob
two
gifts.
godsons basketball hoop. Like a real outdoor one.
How old is that?
Aiden is 7. Aiden is the same age as her. 8, 7.
Like they 3 months apart.
I love it.
He be hooping.
Start him early.
He played football with him.
Hooping.
We love to see it.
What's the line?
So you wish you gonna get on Matic?
Oh, man. He didn't even invite me to the baby shower, and I felt bad. Like
You
I
don't invite anybody from school to the baby shower?
What school are we talking about?
The one that you and I attended.
Yeah.
Greatest.
The greatest.
Florida A&M University.
That's a solid day. One man, actually 2 men pulled up. I got Arthur pulled up. My nigga Oris pulled up.
Oh, okay.
They was invited.
Damn, why didn't you invite? Let's talk about it. Why didn't you invite Amirah? Amirah's a big friend of the show.
Oh, God. You are you?
Yeah, I kind of am.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I would have got you a very nice gift.
You
Never too late.
You know she come through with the gifts, bro.
Never too late.
You're lost.
You're lost. She feels disrespecting
You
you.
want to see a
You
picture?
gotta get a push gift.
Look at him. Look at that man.
I see. It's so cute.
Yes.
You need to get her a push
The
gift.
streets of
Okay.
water.
What should I get her?
Appreciation.
What should I get her?
A car?
Flowers. You can't get her a car.
A car.
You can't get her a car.
What?
Get her flowers.
We looked at each other and said a car.
Something very, very,
together.
very
I
nice.
got her them before.
Something very nice for Valentine's Day.
Pull up with the America's Best.
No.
I was about to say
You don't
something.
feel that?
I'm gonna relax.
Y'all don't like shit from the heart. That's what I've learned about women. They say they like shit from the heart, but they like shit that's like.
You know y'all like the wings, man.
I'm saying, you
Just
know,
12 piece.
It's terrible.
I mean,
As a
hey.
gift,
You know what I'm saying?
hold on. The same people who just be giving out pussy all the time are out here talking about.
Get her a bag.
Yo, you are somebody's mom. I said pussy and her face went like this. Her face crushed up. She's like, hey, he heard you
her
use
a
such
bag.
language. Pergina, I'm sorry.
Per China. That shit was
Get her a
jokes.
bag. I think you should get her a bag.
What type of bag?
Gucci.
Birkin?
She wants
Birkin?
Okay.
Ain't that like a couple 10 racks?
Get her a
Tens of
little
racks?
bag.
What?
A Birkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They got a drink.
y'all hurt. Go ahead, do what you do.
You ain't get that because my motherfucking
So
jaw.
what you want for Valentine's Day?
What do I want for Valentine's Day?
You're right.
A bag.
You're right, man.
A bag.
Make it right.
You want Gucci bags
A
now?
bag.
I definitely want a Gucci bag. That's why I told him Gucci. That's why I just said Gucci.
Which one?
Which one?
Make sure.
It's like a bucket bag.
Got it.
It has a top handle.
Oh, I seen that jump.
Mm-hmm.
That jump small.
Funny.
I don't like that though.
Bring it to the next recording so we know you had a good
Facts.
Oh gosh.
What if he don't buy it for you?
That's fine.
You gonna?
Are you gonna tell them about how you cried about your shoes?
No.
Okay.
What you want for Valentine's Day, Britt?
A bag.
What type of bag do you want?
I don't know. I sent him some Gucci's I want.
Sent him.
Some
Yeah.
that I want. So they're all
What
vintage.
y'all doing
They're all
for
vintage
Valentine's
bags.
Guys get Valentine's Day gifts up.
What y'all doing for y'all girlfriends for
I think that's a
Valentine's
valid question. I think that's a valid question.
Do guys get gifts for Valentine's
What have
Day?
you bought
No,
the men in the
so my
past?
baby father was like, he
I would
always
get
said
something
Valentine's
small.
Day is about me. He
I
didn't
respect
want
it.
anything about me.
Yes.
Okay.
I would get
I like
something
that.
small if I didn't belong to the streets, but I do.
What is something small?
Something small if I didn't belong.
That's
to
subjective
the street.
because she gives good gifts.
I give really good gifts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get on the mayor's gift list. Fuck.
She got my kids.
Mary got me a Cam Newton MVP like plaque one year. It was really.
You know who else gives good gifts?
That's a great fucking
Drew.
Drew.
Drew gives
Scott,
good gifts.
bro. Vegas. Never
What did he
forget.
get you?
He's a Scorpio, right?
What?
That's
Your
a
birthday.
Scorpio friend?
Nigga, he got me a birthday gift for
Sagittarius.
this year.
Oh.
Yeah, what did he get you? That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about like this year coming up.
Oh,
Like
shit,
that's
shit.
my 28th birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, like he asked me after my birthday.
Oh, shit. That's what
And
I'm
he was
saying.
just
Like,
like, what's your address? That's why I was lost. I was like, nigga, that's past. Like,
Nigga Drew.
I was lost.
he gives good gifts.
And
Like,
he was just like, well,
yeah, you got
got
this
you something.
side,
I was just like,
Kobe,
all right. He's like,
Sports
I got you something nice.
Illustrated
I was like, all right, bet.
magazine. It was really nice.
With the great letter.
Yeah, with a great
letter.
With a great letter. It was really nice. He's-
Wolf.
But no, he sent me a.
I fuck with Drew.
He
He's-
sent me a vintage Sports Illustrated from when Syracuse won the
See?
Final Four.
Four.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a sicko. He's a sicko.
Like he just
But he's a good guy because he's my good guy. So you hate that? Like someone's a sicko, but it's like they're my sicko.
I was just like, oh
You
shit.
hate life, man.
It's all right.
Well,
Yeah.
such is life. Damn. That's how do we get on Amirah's gift registry list? That's what I'm saying.
He's going on 3 months now, so
Who's going through months?
A J9.
J9.
No.
You
You
gotta
should have invited me to the push party or whatever.
The push party, man.
The
Push
baby
party,
shower.
The baby shower.
Man,
My apologies,
I'm inviting Amirah to
I feel like
my
the
baby
whole
shower
Mystic
for
thing.
us.
Invite you to y'all baby showers. Y'all will be on the gift list.
Yes.
Yes.
This nigga Charles about to be like, hey, what you doing? Nigga Charles about to push one out.
Yes, Charles.
I'm trying to be on Amirah's gift list. If it has to come to
I
it.
need somebody to join me.
You need somebody to join you.
Join you in what, my nigga?
Follow
What you
him.
mean?
Guess what?
Nobody in y'all crew got kids. All my friends got kids. I'm
He
just
got
like
kids.
the black sheep. Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's the black sheep.
Yeah,
You say,
yeah.
you the black
I'm
sheep? He's the black sheep.
Opposite.
Fat man got
Everybody's
kids.
like, when you gonna have kids? When
I be
It's
fucking.
Valentine's
I get a
Day.
ring.
Make it happen.
No, they gonna be Scorpio.
I be fucking. Me and Book be fucking with Tyson. We like, we tag team that.
That's a fact.
Uncle Duties here and
Yeah, that
there.
nigga tonight though.
So,
man,
you know,
he
I
was
can't have a
on
Scorpio
one.
child.
It's
We would
different.
not get
That
along.
nigga's Tyson.
Jay Nas is Scorpio.
Yeah, but I'm a Scorpio,
terrible.
so
What would be the problem?
I need a Virgo. I need somebody I'm compatible with.
Yikes.
So you need a serial killer.
Virgos, let's talk about how Scorpios were not on that serial killer list, and y'all talk so bad about us.
One of them niggas that's on there that's a Sagittarius, Alton, what's his name, is not a Sagittarius. He's not good.
That list is trash.
Yeah. But no, I seen his.
Very murder vibes.
I seen a
right?
documentary
Very
about him
serial killer
before,
vibes.
so that's how.
We need to check
That's
all.
how I knew. I was just
Yeah, we
like.
need to check all.
Serial killer vibes, but in a
But
different
no, I
way.
be saying like, I
tired of your
went through like a
slander,
list
Charles.
of like black
Yes, you.
serial killers, like when I was in North
Sad
Carolina,
slander.
and I was just like, oh yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
they
in
do
the
slander
white ones.
for
I was like, who the black ones? So I got him to the black ones, and I was just like, he was on there. He's not a Sagittarius. He was born way too early in the month of November.
So he's a Scorpio.
November
That
6th,
would
my
make him a
nigga.
Scorpio.
Yeah, that nigga's a wild.
That's big
He's
score.
a Scorpio.
It's big
damn.
score?
Big
Gotta
score
retract my
vibes.
statement.
What's wrong with y'all?
There's nothing wrong
So
with
it's
us.
like technically only 3 Sagittarius on that list.
Okay, but it's only one Scorpio to your 3, so.
3
That we
times.
know of, motherfucker. Why is y'all right out here still killing?
Give it off serial killer vibes right now.
The Scorpios didn't get caught.
Give it off serial
Still killing.
Give it off serial killer
If you
vibes
ain't
right
get
now,
caught, you
buddy.
didn't do
Am
it.
I?
That's what it's given.
Nigga,
That's
serial
what they
killers
gave.
don't kirk out. They ain't like
You
they
ain't
go,
caught,
oh,
you
I'm
ain't
catch
do
you.
it. Remember that Amirah said, if you ain't get caught, you ain't do
I
it.
really hate that.
I believe that.
You apply that to all areas of
All
life.
areas of life.
Ooh. Brittany doesn't seem to agree with you.
No, I was just confirming what I already knew.
Ooh.
Yes. On wax.
Y'all gonna stop trying to allude to me treating because I do not.
You
It's
do.
over for that. No, I swear to God, that time my life was over. I wish I did.
Oh, why?
Cause
I wish.
I wish I did.
Why?
It's just like, why do you want to
I don't
cheat?
have the energy anymore. I just don't.
What do you need energy for? All you gotta do is be like, what's good, Pimp, man? Pull up. What the hell is that? Like,
I don't have the energy. It's too much work.
It's too much work.
Cheating is a lot of work. That's a job.
I'm curious. Do you
Do y'all realize if y'all cheat, holidays come around, I gotta buy 2 fucking expensive gifts?
Who got about 2 gifts?
Yeah. The cheater.
The cheating.
How do you
Not
think
cheating.
cheating works?
Hey, Miles, ask her one more
Well,
time.
maybe I'm
I need him to ask her one more time. Ask her one more time.
You was tricking.
How do you think cheating works?
Maybe I was doing it wrong, but that's why I don't do it no more.
No, I think she's speaking from a perspective of like an affair.
This sounds like a crime.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily like a one night
The
stand.
A word.
Here's the thing about affairs.
Well, maybe I never just cheated. I never just everybody.
Here's the
maybe
thing
I
about
never- Maybe I
affairs.
always had affairs.
Affairs are for people who have too much time on their hands.
Oh.
Like, buddy, you have one family.
Well, shit, I don't have time no more. That's what I'm doing.
Cheating is just like doing some,
One and done.
razzle dazzle.
Razzle
Jeff
dazzle.
Bezos had an affair.
Jeff Bezos had an affair.
Bezos was fucking his best friend's.
Hey, son, the fact that
Wife.
that nigga was about to get murked over that affair, though.
Feels that, buddy.
I heard
Feel that?
to work for this.
Hey, if you want your woman that bad, I'm never into
Nah,
telling.
it was some wild shit. Like, the reason he's about to get murked over her was something totally different.
I'm never telling
That's something
any
to do
man
with the
what to
Crown
do
Prince of
about
Saudi
his
Arabia,
woman.
though.
Yeah, they hacked his phone and shit. I'm never telling anybody what to do about another woman. That's not what I'm
That
into.
nigga's sick, bro.
But I personally am not gonna hurt no man over a woman because, like I said, women have their own decisions they can make. So when she makes a decision,
I seen on Twitter twice 2 girls killing each other over a nigga. I'm just like, no man.
stupid. Why would you ever kill somebody over somebody else? The only time you should kill somebody is to protect yourself. It's the only time you should kill somebody is to protect yourself or your child. Those are only 2 people those are only 2 reasons why I will allow you to kill somebody. Any other reason is frivolous.
A wife?
I like it. Good word.
Yeah, I feel like if someone's trying to kill your wife, she's like your family. Like, yeah,
That's a part of you.
yeah, that's a part of you. But like, don't kill over your wife. Like, if your wife is cheating, don't run up on somebody and go kill him. Like, tell your wife.
Be crazy.
I know. Tell your wife not to open her legs for somebody else. That's all she has to do. Just like your husband, you should tell him not to stick his dick in someone.
That's not gonna work.
Huh?
Whoa.
Y'all gonna do whatever y'all wanna do.
Just like y'all are. That's what we come to realize.
Well,
Hate to hear it.
it's 50-50, like I said earlier.
Maybe we should call this episode 50-50.
50-50.
50-50 with Amirah and Britt.
The delusion is real there. Because you think it's 50-50.
It is 50-50. The delusion is real because you think we're supposed to subscribe to your double standards.
What double standards? This double standards all the time.
Okay. Well, we ain't subscribing to that shit no more. And I've been
All of them?
for years.
All of them? None of them. So we just do them equal all around the
No.
board.
So,
Ah.
are you
Okay, we have the same argument.
Every time. Why you keep doing this? Why?
Listen, it's 50-50. So whatever you put out,
It's
you're
a-
going to get back.
It's
Let's
100
say that.
100.
That's bad energy.
that's what I'm
Niggas putting
saying.
out some negative energy. You coming back with the smoke too, man. Hey, that's-
None of us wins.
Nobody wins, bro. Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Fuse.
I get that, but somebody got to start somewhere. Somebody got to change.
Let
Why
it be
can't
you.
Girls are too off the oxygen. We change everything. Why can't it be y'all?
I respect. See, that's actually a decent. Finally, you come with something that I can respect.
We always got to accommodate y'all. We're tired. It's
I
your
respect
turn.
that.
2020
Tag us out
2020.
2020.
vibes.
All right, so before you'll be back with 2020, Britt. Are you gonna come back with Amirah or comes back?
Yes.
All right, but before you come back, Amirah, what do you need for? What do the ladies need to know for Valentine's Day?
Just suck it up and be nice to We're 14.
Suck it up.
Suck it up and break up his ass on the 16th after the weekend over.
Yikes.
Britt, as someone who's actually in a relationship,
Tuesday?
can you give the ladies some advice for how they should handle this Valentine's Day?
Monday.
Just
I'll
try
take
to
Tuesday.
set, your expectations without being
Yeah,
aggressive.
don't expect nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, be subtle. Just, offer suggestions and pray and hope that your partner takes all of that into account.
How do you offer suggestions? She says she sends links. Do you send links
I
too?
send links for sure.
Like, are you gonna send the link to the bag you
She
want?
said they signed
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't think that's
But if
offering
I'm
a
like,
suggestion.
I want a really good massage and I really want this, I'd be like, yeah, I could use a massage or something. Something that he could think about and surprise me with.
Vibes.
I like that. See, she gives helpful advice to the ladies. You just give them really ratchet
Suck
advice.
it up.
Suck it up and be nice until they
Wait
dump
till
his ass on the
Monday,
16th.
Sunday.
Listen, very toxic. Just know one of my friends listened and was like, I like Amirah. I was like,
All of them say that. Hate to hear it.
All of them say that.
All the women.
see, you just.
Fans.
That's good. That's nice.
I think Britney's gonna have a new lane where they're like, I like this the advice. They're very mature.
Good.
She's like, good.
It's like getting,
You know what? I think I'm up and down. I'm going back to therapy on February 1st.
Okay, come up.
I clap for that.
I'm the bitch when I come here. Right now I'm having a little moment. So right now,
it's your
the next
therapist.
time I might be, bitch, Britney.
Oh, this is your one of your like
Sister
mother?
girlfriends?
Yeah.
No, that's not my sister girlfriend.
Okay.
But she close.
Oh, okay.
Wow. No love.
What?
No, sister. He talking about like Larissa, like manifest, meditate. That's
When the
what
last
he's
time
talking
you
about.
been to your therapy?
You're not there. You're not there.
We
You
both
working there?
We both working. Really don't act like you don't have some traits,
work on it,
bitch.
yeah.
We're working on it.
Act like you have
Trying to get
some
there.
traits,
Bitch.
Some
We're
traits.
trying to get there because if y'all really
We had our readings already this year.
Okay.
Readings.
We got some.
What were the readings for? They were for the year or like everything?
It was for
My
things that's
readings
going
for
on.
that's currently going on. So I learned a lot about myself. I mean, I pretty much confirmed what I do.
Okay.
I was told that I was supposed to be focusing on my career right now, so that's what I'm doing.
All right. More vlogging.
No,
What we doing
the
now?
vlogging is done.
All right. What's next?
This podcasting, radio. I was on the radio earlier.
You told us. Urban One.
I had fun.
Taking it to the streets.
Taking it to the streets.
Yeah, you a star. We stamped that already.
It's gonna happen.
Let the people know that we stamped you as the person in the streets.
Give a little mo.
It's not giving a little mo.
That's what I'm saying. Like not Little Mo, but Little Mo adjacent. Like like her job, but not her. Right?
The bitch got fired.
That's what I'm saying. Her job, not her.
She's doing good until then, though.
All right, so Mook, you have anything to say while we have the streets?
Mook, you was pretty quiet today.
The streets finest here.
My wisdom teeth coming in, so my shit hurt.
You know, he's toughing out. He's
in pain. He's in
my
pain.
man's
Right
toughing it
now.
out for you.
He's in pain.
He's here for you.
More
Both
Remy.
of y'all.
More Remy.
You guys should say
Y'all was here earlier.
Y'all should say thank you for me.
We got another Joan after this.
You know what I'm saying? My man Mookie working. Apologize. Say sorry. Remember Ox said say sorry?
Say sorry.
Say sorry.
I'm about to write something about apology. Can I say one last thing before we leave? How you guys feel about apologizing?
I feel like it's cool, but don't. I feel like sometimes as girls, we find ourselves apologizing even when we didn't necessarily feel like we did nothing. Just and I feel like niggas don't do that.
That's crazy because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm apologizing for shit I do all the fucking time.
Just to get shit over with.
If anybody's doing the apologizing for shit they didn't do, woo, hey, what the
But I feel like it's definitely
I am sorry. I apologize. Not even I'm sorry.
I'm learning.
Like I be looking inward into myself. Like did I do something?
Like you reading that paragraph, you be like, damn, you know what, man, you might be fuck.
Maybe it is me. Maybe I am the one who's.
I'm learning how to apologize. I can admit I didn't really apologize before, but I have come to a place. I feel like when I do, this better be appreciated.
I feel like I'm learning.
Listen to this.
No, I don't. You might now. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
Man, the lie might have set you up.
Street.
Does he listen?
How you feel about apologizing?
I be ready to get shit over.
She's definitely waiting for someone to come through.
I be ready to get shit over with. But I don't apologize if I don't mean it.
Okay.
So, but I be expecting apologies.
I be expecting apologies.
But see, that's my issue with women. Like, you say you be expecting apologies. I don't expect apologies because I know women don't care about our feelings for real. But to me, it's like, if you always expecting apologies regardless, how you think that makes someone else feel? Like, how you think that makes your man feel?
But that's why I'm learning to apologize.
Because you don't think he wants to hear I'm sorry sometimes? Like, even when...
I don't have... See, the thing about me, I don't have an issue saying sorry. Like... I don't have an issue at all. I don't have any pride issues.
But you don't. But you
no,
say
but
you have an issue, but you don't say sorry.
But I'm saying, but like, I don't have an issue saying I'm sorry. Like I listen to, I hear you out, and I'm like, okay, if it's not about what I did, it's about how I made them feel. So
See, I think you said that well. I don't think a lot of women understand that. We were talking earlier about niggas' feelings. Like people can feel like I'm allowed to feel something.
Right, you're entitled to feel however you feel, and I'm like, if I've made you feel some type of way, even though I might not necessarily
people don't like to hear that too.
Yeah, you shouldn't start. Yeah, you shouldn't start with that. If I made you feel.
They don't want to hear that, even though that's what we doing it for. Just be like,
it gets done. I don't argue.
Hate to hear it.
This guy's an animal.
That's very toxic.
I'm not a person, and that's niggas do that, and that's
it's gonna burn out.
Yeah, I'm not a person. It's not gonna die down. But you call me 7 days later, so
that shit ain't gonna die. You can might get that shit over.
That's just not dying down. And that's what pissed me off more that you let it go this long.
Australia.
Yeah, nigga, that's the worst thing you can do. Let some shit just be chilling. Like, it's all good. I can say shit was sweet like that.
Very toxic, but very real. Appreciate you. All right.
Is toxic penis a real thing? I've seen that floating around the
That's a thing going on.
I saw it floating around the dark side of Twitter.
You part of that? You part of that?
No.
Okay.
But it's a thing.
Don't seem confident in did not seem confident.
That's why you stay with your baby daddy? It's very toxic?
Yeah, I don't want
Charles.
I mean, he's toxic. If we are
you're toxic together.
Toxic.
It's toxic together. So you understand.
Sometimes toxic together works.
It works.
Oh, so you understand you're toxic as well?
Yeah, I don't have no problem saying that. I do toxic shit sometimes.
Why though?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's just like that.
Explain to me, like, you don't think that if you did less toxic shit, he do less toxic shit, you could just be a little bit more happier?
Keeps things interesting.
Wow. Hey, now we're going. We're leaving down. End the episode. We gotta go now. At first I was like, she was chilling this whole time. I'm trying to make her.
It just banged this joint
I'm
at the
trying to let her
end.
take this back to her man to and be like, look, I was begging you the whole time. I've been throwing her alley-oops all day to say nice things about this man. And then she just, you know what?
It keeps things interesting.
You know what? I'll pray for that. I'm about to pray for that. I don't even know that man. I'll pray for that man.
You wasn't like this in Tallahassee, sis.
Sorry, got that man.
That's not even. My man is just chilling at home and you just trying to make things interesting.
You getting cussed out.
That's bad toxic. Think about this man out here with your kids and you like, let me go bother. That's fucked up.
You wasn't like this in Florida, sis. I'm just saying.
Florida does people.
It's like, no.
Wow.
Tallahassee is different, though.
Yeah, they say the north of Florida is the south of Georgia.
I'm just saying.
She's from Florida. She's like, yeah, I did that. I lived that. I lived that.
This is a very tightly rolled J.
What'd you say? 0.3?
0.3. You could have. It was some more weed.
It was more than 0.3 in there, but I feel you know. I just rolled it tightly.
Can we just roll a big one?
And now we're going.
Just take your mind, bro.
Hey, damn, nah. See, pressure ain't pressure until you let it. And love won't die until you're dead it. See, fear ain't real, so forget it. If you thinking about paying that price, now use a debit. If your name hold weight, dog, then you got credit. Love, don't believe lies told by the reverend, cause being black in America ain't everything. I hope I hear them horns, God, when you let the heavens sing.
You win some, you lose some. I'm sorry. Yeah, life changed these days, to be honest.
Sometimes we find everything really ain't easy. We fight to stay alive for tomorrow. Hey, live again.